and seeing how, we went from like little basement tournaments with 20 people shoved in a basement to now we have these big Monster and Twitch and all these people, all these companies giving the seed money to help raise us up is really, really nice to see. With all that being said, we have this next half of losers quarters. We have a Davidio from Montgomery Community College and NC from Arizona State University fighting out to see who moves on.
Yeah, and this is going to be a fun match of Donkey Kong versus Bowser Jr. It's almost sure to be a good time. Both very heavy characters, DK being one of the top 3 heaviest in the game, Bowser Jr. being on the upper end of the scale. These guys are going to be able to slug it out for a little while, each of these stocks.
It's one of those things where the stocks will either get lost incredibly early or both of them are going to be surviving to like 170, and there's going to be no in between.
And that's kind of what you like to see, don't you think? Like that's kind of peak Smash Bros. We want people dying at 50, or we want people living forever.
Right now, NC taking that first stock, a lot of pressure on that shield, but damn, you know what?
74.
What?
I didn't think that was gonna kill. If I'm being real,
I didn't think that was gonna kill either. But you know what? Jumping off the platform and using that little bit of extra elevation right there definitely helped. But yeah, 74. Did not expect that.
Dude, Davidio definitely knows the percents for these kill confirms. As a DK main in Smash 4, I can respect knowing exactly when your cheese works.
Oh yeah. Smash 4 DK, don't remind me. I've heard ding dong too many times in my life.
What do you mean, bro? It's so fun and fair.
It's not. That's you know what? I could get into a whole tangent about that game, but you know what? The video with that neutral B giant punch, taking that stock, and this is such a back and forth set.
He goes for the down air. If he hit that,
end the life.
Yeah, we were gone. I was about to see. I was signing off. Rod and Dak were coming back early. That was.
Yeah, I would need to get sent to the hospital for that one. My goodness. Another giant punch missing that probably would have KO'd too because NC was out of the Koopa cart. But you know what? Missing, getting back aired for it. And you know what? Just like that, we have a dead even game. If NC can get one good up air string, this is going to be tied up.
That being said, the video only needs kind of one more hit until Bowser's in that 74% range where we saw the ding dong actually kill. So that's something we got to be careful about. It should kill right about now, and you see him going for those grabs.
Now I'm wondering, will this little bit of rage that Davidio has mess up the combo timing? Because I feel like definitely not in range right now. Back here, that might be it. Oh no, Koopa cart coming back just in time. Back throw or forward throw. I thought he was gonna throw off the ledge there to force a tech, but you know what? Just yeeting right off stage the video, putting Montgomery Community College on the board with that first game.
And honestly, the most basic advice that I can give NC after that game is you need to mash harder. Look at how Davidio mashes. That's how fast you need to mash, because that forward throw should not have killed. You could have got out of that by the time you got that far off stage.
So something funny, mash harder is probably a tip you can give to a lot of people in this game. Because if we're being 100% honest, because mashing, in all seriousness, for a lot of characters is a very viable option.
Honestly.
But in that particular situation, I really feel like NC could have gotten out of that a little bit earlier and avoided that, but either way, did not happen. Davidio takes that game.
Yeah, for those of you who are wondering how to mash really, really fast, your GameCube controller, when you spin the stick, every time it hits a notch, that counts as an input. So if you're in a grab, if you spin your stick really fast, you get a ton of inputs. And so a lot of people who mash really quick either rub their thumb over the buttons really fast or commit to spinning the stick really fast.
Not gonna lie, I did not actually know that. If I'm being, it makes perfect sense. I feel like I should have known that, but that makes perfect sense. Again, it's that Mario Party DI right there. Definitely gonna help out.
Absolutely, and if we have a chance after these games, I'll show you exactly how to do it because I have a controller right beside me. But we're getting back to these matches. Davidio taking that first game over NC, but very close.
Yeah, that definitely could have been in anybody's match. If DK doesn't get that grab, NC really could have won. And you know what? NC getting off to a hot start in this second game, a quick 85%. Oh boy.
Absolutely, man. The quick 85 is kind of the Bowser Jr. special. When you give him a big body, it's even easier. And then actually using the cannon and the Mecha Koopa to force the video into a no-win situation.
Oh my goodness gracious, and all this damage from the Mecha Koopas and the cards leading to that up smash KO. Fantastic first stock from NC, sitting at only 47% as well, looking like they're going to be in complete control of this match.
Absolutely. You can't really ask for a better start than this. And on a map like Town and City where the ceiling's high and the platforms go away, you don't really have to worry about the ding-dong off the top platform that much, especially not as much as PS2. So 85, you're feeling pretty good.
Oh yeah. But you know what? DK still has that cargo throw off the side if they want to jump you off stage. Or you have that back here. That's also a thing that exists.
And DK's back here is in contention for the best back air in the game.
Absolutely. If this character has nothing else, that back air is absolutely amazing.
Can you imagine if a top tier had that back air? Like, it would be absolutely ludicrous.
Yes. Kind of like thinking about ZSS back air, but it's not quite that.
ZSS back air is like DK back air, but you can't do two of them in a short hop.
Exactly, exactly.
And again, the mash coming to betray NC, not getting out of that grab nearly fast enough and losing their stock way too early for it.
But yeah, honestly, maybe they got to start doing that spinning the stick thing you were talking about earlier. But again, these matches, I really feel like NC could be getting out of these potentially. But not much time left in this match to figure that out, though.
Yeah, and what started as an incredible first stock absolutely was put to shambles in about 35 seconds.
Dominant second stock right there from Davidio and that DK, again repping Montgomery Community College. I don't know how many Montgomery community college people are in the chat right now, but you have to be rooting for your boy, playing fantastic with DK, a character you don't see often at all. Oftentimes in the tier list, this character, a lot of people think this character is bottom 10, if not bottom 5. So
He's awful.
Yes. So to see somebody make this character at least seem halfway decent, you don't see it very often.
Yeah, not only that, but like DK is probably one of the like 3 characters that Bowser Jr. beats. And so seeing the video come out and do it anyway, as a DK player, you're used to it, but as NC, it's probably frustrating.
Oh, it absolutely has to be. Absolutely. I would not be surprised if NC's kind of kicking themselves right now. But you know what? Bowser Jr. is one of those characters. If all you need is like 1 or 2 really good openings, you saw it in that first game, how close that was. All you need to do is channel that once again. Also, don't Koopa Kart into giant punches. Might help a little bit. But yeah, all you got to do is channel what you're doing in that game 1. And you know what? Even in that game 2, was playing relatively well really up until that last stock. Was keeping it relatively close. If a couple hits go the other way, this could be a completely different set. So you know what? If I'm NC, I don't change. Oh, cheese. Going for the cheese. Okay, you know what? Forget all the analysis I just said. He's going for the cheese. Going for the cheese. Where is it? Get the grab, please. I want to see it.
NC said, "Oh, you're trying to grab. Oh, you're trying to grab. How about I grab? How about I grab instead?"
You know, I don't know the percentages for that grab combo that Luigi has, but I'm gonna make the assumption that DK's probably out of it right now.
DK's in kill percent to a grab right now.
Oh my goodness. You know
DK's
what?
DK's in kill percent both to a grab and an up tilt right now. If NC gets either and converts properly, they will get a kill.
But if all else fails, just go for the Luigi cheese. Or maybe it's not gonna work.
Giant punches, are you kidding?
That's what, the 3rd or 4th one we've seen them land today?
All right, that should do the trick there. Yep. The down throw, down B when you DI in. True combo at that percent, and you're going to be fine.
GG's.
This should be...
GG's.
Oh, he messes it up!
I lied. Ay. That's
and
what
honestly,
NC would have needed.
I think DK wasn't at high enough percent there. I think that's what the problem was. I think DK needs to be about 7 to 12% for the down throw combo because of how heavy he is.
Oh, that could have been a very dangerous thing. And you know what? You're probably right. I'm not sure if NC knows that, though. But you know what? He does know that they just lost a stock. Shout outs to the video, getting that ding dong off that Town and City platform right before it vanishes, taking advantage of it while it was there, which is going to be very important going forward for Davidio if they do stick with DK.
And dude, Davidio has just been the king of grabs. NC tried to challenge, but it's honestly been no contest throughout this entire set. And this Luigi's in such a tough spot off stage. 89% the up smash, missing.
One grab from Davidio's probably going to do it. Oh, he wanted that back air so bad. They wanted that back air so bad.
Up smash misses by nothing.
Oh, that's game. I thought a down air was going to come through.
He tried, but
He went for the taunt.
NC says, if I got nothing, I got my pride.
If all else fails, man. If all else fails, go for the taunt. Why not?
And Davidio is just jumping around right now. He does not care.
Yeah.
He's not even trying to hit him.
No.
Back throw should do the trick. It's on Town and City.
This is not over yet.
If NC gets a grab, this is it.
This is not over. Oh, that's game. I like. Down air, special into the up air. Pretty anticlimactic. I'm not gonna lie. But either way, Davidio taking that 3-0 over NC from Arizona State. So Montgomery Community College moving on in the lower side of the bracket. Fantastic. Oh no, that was winners? No, that was losers. My bad.
Losers.
Moving on in the lower half of the bracket. We will get their opponent for you very, very shortly. But man, that Donkey Kong was absolutely crazy. I was kind of surprised in that first game when I didn't see the Bayonetta. But made the DK work and made it work very, very well.
What a weird group of characters to play. You know what I mean? Like people, who do you main? Oh yeah, I got the Bayo and the DK in the back pocket. Don't worry about it. It's like what?
It's like what? Like, are you good? But I'm gonna get some replays from that last match. But yeah, I got a DK and I got a Bayonet. Okay, but who's your main? No, those are my mains.
Like you trolling? Or like 74. I cannot believe that killed still.
Especially on a character like Bowser Jr., who's relatively heavy in that upper 10% or so.
Yeah, I would not have guessed that would have done the trick, but who am I? And again, the mash. We've talked about it across the board. At least once a game, not mashing hard enough has bit NC in the behind. That was really nice.
Yep.
Like this? Dude, was he put his controller down? Like,
I don't know if they just weren't SDI or if they weren't DIing or just if they just gave up. Like, I'm not sure what was going on there.
This killed at 65. That's insane. I'm super impressed with how consistent Davidio was with hitting that. The percentage can be a little finicky in this game, so they were really, really good about hitting that. And we're gonna show it off quick if people want to know how to mash. Okay, here's your GameCube controller. You see the notches on the controller. Every time your stick hits one of these notches, it counts as one input. All right? So if someone has you in a grab, or you get hit with Inkling down B, or you get hit with Zero Suit down B, and you think you're about to die, you can do this in a circle, and you get like 1,000 inputs. The other way people mash is they take their thumb off and they rub it like this. And so now you know how to mash. You pick one of those, you get really good at it because this game has too many mash mechanics.